Live from Guatemala City. We're here on the IRF network. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel. We're about to watch, and this is an extra match, folks. A gift. So we will have 10 broadcasts today. This will be 6 of 10. Cuba versus Argentina, girls 21 singles. Gustavo, would you do the presentations?
Sure. Love to, Gary. Good to be here again with you. From Cuba, Suñaris Rodriguez. She's 20 years old, and she's from Santa Clara, near Havana, Cuba, and she's been playing racquetball since 2017. Obviously, the pandemic slowed her progress in this sport. She is the #1 player right now at her age for Cuba, representing the delegation from Cuba. On the other side, we have Martina Katz, has been playing since about 2018. I thought it was longer, but no, about 2018.
It seems like she's been around for 10 years.
Buenos Aires, Argentina is where she is from, and these two players have actually faced off once before in Temuco, Chile. It appears that I believe Katz won that match in a tiebreak in the juniors then.
Great.
So they're seasoned as well. We're playing the 21 singles girls here, and I think we're ready to go.
Thank you, sir. Our head professional referee is Ivan Valdez from Rosarita Beach, Ensenada area, Baja California, Mexico. Here we go, 0-0. Rally scoring, 11 points. Good start for Katz. By the way, win by 2. Whoever wins the rally earns a point, and the receiver would also earn the serve.
Katz, a former tennis player. Before this, she was converted over to racquetball.
Nice conversion. Homegrown. Wow. Ball live, folks. That's impressive.
Good gets. Katz, a student, Universidad de Buenos Aires, Ingeniería Industrial Engineering, just starting.
Hits home to you, does it not?
It certainly does. We had a nice conversation regarding that topic.
Suñaris on the board, Gustavo.
1-2.
Coach for Katz, Veronique Maggi. Coach for Suñaris, president of the federation, Lázaro and Jorge. Z-ball. What a great shot.
Hitting that ball well down the line. Very nice. Backhand.
Incrementally, each year we see her, twice a year, she's improved her game. Unfortunately, we had the break in 2020, but she's really come on strong, Katz.
And she's a smart player, too. She's totally aware of the other player, where they're at.
Well, being a potential engineer, as you know, they have to be smart, no?
And I think she is very good. As she said, she's got to take her basic subject matters the first 2 years, and that's when she's going to really learn a lot of things she'll probably never use again in her life, but that's just the way it is.
Second serve, 2 serves in IRF play. Lob serve down that glass, great serve. Probably a visual obstruction. She has to look into the audience. She's got the glass. Not only side glass, but the back glass. Anyway, point for Katz.
Short serve.
First to win 3 sets wins. Earns a berth tomorrow.
That time she got it back.
Overplayed that left side, cost her. Point Good start, timeout on the floor. 1 minute break. We'll keep it here.
Who passes the flag to William Bell.
We're in vivo again. Girls 21 and under singles. Argentina, Cats, Cuba, Rodriguez. It's a 7-1 lead for Argentina. We want to thank Gearbox being the official ball for the IRF and racket. But we'll talk about the ball and the evolution of the use of that ball as Suniatis Rodriguez skips that forehand.
This ball was designed with the intention of making the rallies longer, and it has. We actually have a ceiling ball game again. Something that we used to see back in the 70s.
Correct.
And early 80s.
And when you say we, you and me.
That is correct.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Cats, ace serve, 9-1, game 1. Cats showing patience there, even with the big lead. Oh, skip in, unforced error. Game point number 1 for Cats in game 1. We'll see what, assuming that Cats closes this out, we'll see what the Cuban coaching staff does to adjust, Gustavo.
And that is a skip point for Cuba. Obviously a disadvantage in terms of training facilities in Cuba. I believe they may have one court.
One indoor court.
That they work off of, and obviously lacking the players to practice with. So we have to give credit to Suniatis for just being here where she's at. And there's another point for her.
If nothing more, generate some momentum here and carry it into the second game. Strange things do happen, as we know.
Well
it's
said.
3-10. Oh my. See, she could have taken that early out of the air. And it cost her. But if you're playing primarily outdoor, you have to have that skill.
Yes.
So Cats closes out game 1. 11-3. We'll have a 2-minute break here on the IRF network.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause.
Back live, folks, Gary and Gustavo. And now Pablo's back in the booth. Thank you, Pablo, for joining us. Watching Martina Cats warm up, getting ready for the second game. She won the first over her Cuban opponent, Rodriguez, 11-3. So what does Cuba need to do to adjust here, Gustavo?
Martina is very strong. Cats from Argentina, she's showing that she is a very powerful women's left-handed player. She obviously plays with a lot of the men in Argentina and is used to that power. For Sonia Arias to get back into this match, I think she's got to hope that Martina gets a little frustrated, some unforced errors, some mistakes. But if Katz continues like this, she's going to be very hard to beat.
Point. That was a bloqueo, a block, failure to move. Point for Katz, 1-0. Great serve down that left glass. 2-0. Those are tough. I mean, she doesn't need to deviate from that.
Yeah.
She said, here's what I'm going to do. Go after it. 3-0.
No surprises there, and she's just making it happen. Good get.
Oh my, that's what she needs.
Those are the errors that I was saying would have to take place.
1-3, Rodriguez serving. Tending to her shoelace on her left foot. Yvonne Valdez, our head professional referee. Half lob, deep right. Ball live.
There you go.
Reverse forehand winner.
Suñaris parents, los papás de Suñaris, la están viendo jugar desde Santa Clara, Cuba. Les manda un abrazo fuerte. Gracias por el apoyo.
Safety hold up, and I'm not sure about that call. That's called pescando, fishing. So the rule is they replayed it, still second serve. Katz showing her agility there.
You were saying the rule as
Well, he called it a safety hold up, which is fine. First time it happened. If you start doing that over and over again, he'll just say play ball. Or he could call a delay of game.
That's well said.
Which would be a referee technical minus a point.
So the avoidable, the way we have it now, is a shot that's straight in. I like to call it a game-ending or a point-ending rally that is taken away from the offensive player. She didn't get it.
Great serve.
Katz did not.
Nice return. Neutralized that drive serve. But on that third shot, you have to do something better. Too loose. Gave Katz an opportunity, middle court.
I'm impressed with her backhand. Katz's backhand.
Comes right, aces her. Now she has her on that proverbial yo-yo string. She doesn't know which way she's going to go, which will keep her in the middle, which will open up either side for Martina. Comes with the jam that time.
No.
She's really become, she being Katz, a racquetball athlete as opposed to just an athlete. We saw her athleticism for 3 years, and she had some success, but now she really understands the game, and that's a function of coaching and development.
And she's moving like a racquetball player.
Yeah.
Not like a tennis player when she started.
Front wall, side wall, squash shot, neck, winner. 8-4, game number 2.
The other thing that is very hard to do, Gary, as you know, from tennis to racquetball, is you use your wrist a lot more in racquetball and not in tennis. So it's a hard change for a tennis player.
Yeah, she's done it well. You see one of the players from Team USA who I believe, has transitioned from tennis, and she's still pushing the ball. She's a quality player, don't get me wrong, but she hasn't made the complete transition to the racquetball stroke. 9-4 game 2. That's impressive. Game point number 1 coming up in game 2.
Asimismo, Martina le manda un abrazo a sus papás que la están viendo jugar desde Buenos Aires. Contenta de estar acá y gracias por el apoyo.
There it is. Excellence on the court by Katz. We'll see if Rodriguez can make an adjustment and get back in this match in game 3. So we'll break for 2 minutes. Take it away, Pablo.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause.
And we're back here in beautiful Guatemala City, capital. An hour and a half drive from Antigua. Antigua is arguably one of the hot spots in Latin America to visit. Beautiful, beautiful city. Better part of 100,000, and this city has 1 million. The metro area has 6 to 8 million. We'll talk a little bit more about the capital as we go to more broadcasts. So Mazarov and Farrell with Fadhe here. Third game, Katz from Argentina, 2. Rodriguez from Cuba, 0.
I like that in between the legs. That's a tennis habit. And she is keeping her honest. She's not letting her lean in any direction because she serves so well to both sides.
Very, very adept. The height, the pace, the location, the depth. It comes back with that jam, which worked well as well. This is a racquetball clinic.
Very, very strong.
Coming to Suniara's defense, I mean, there's not much she can do here. Apart from a few unforced errors on the part of Katz. Look at that. Overhead wide angle crack winner. So we blinked our eyes 4 times and it's 4-0. Go ahead.
We are 1 mile high here approximately, so there is that is a factor for some players that play at sea level. They are saying they get a little winded. But these are all good athletes, young athletes, so they'll get used to it quickly.
Wrap it around. Good get by Katz. It's unnerving, Gustavo. Suniatis hits some good shots, and Katz is there like a cat to get it, and you think you have to hit a better shot. Bottom line, Katz scores rally-ending shot.
You know what happens when you think you got to hit a better shot. Eventually you skip it. You're right. This is a clinic.
Racquetball on the world stage, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the IRF Network. 4 more matches to broadcast today.
What's up and coming, Gary?
Next up will be girls 21 singles as well. Costa Rica and Canada. Freire and, from Costa Rica and
Juliette Baron.
Parent from Canada. Quebecois. Oh my, Cats. Uncanny.
I had the opportunity to play with her father, Stéphane, and another Canadian, Patrick, from Quebec, from the area of Quebec, and Tim Hansen and I. That was a lot of fun.
Another opportunity. So, on the board, Rodriguez, Cuba. Skip in on the board again. Keep the Royo going, Gustavo. Up top. Good ceiling ball. Katz is right on that.
Boy, I'm
38-foot rollout with the backhand.
She is so relaxed. She looks like she's been playing for years. Barely started in 2018.
Homegrown. Oh, nice. Good return by Suniatis. Setup.
Let the rally speak for itself.
Katz is playing like her name.
Two points away from this victory.
Oh, whiff. We'll call it a visual hinder off those pieces of glass. Bottom line, point for Katz. So it's match point number 1 here in game 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll have a short break after this, but we'll be back in another broadcast. All right.
Nice bounce. They all count.
Racquetball goddesses are working. It's 3:10. Good serve. Left up. See ya. Martina Katz, 3 games. Nieves Rodriguez, 0. We're here at Guatemala City. And we'll break for a couple minutes, anticipating girls 21 singles, Canada versus Costa Rica.